Hi folks, I'm Gino the Painting Acolyte, and today we're trying something a little bit different. 5-minute miniature Mondays. This is a bit of an attempt to get some more regular, short-form videos out more consistently. Little bite-sized discussions in between my larger videos. I plan on talking about news in the miniature world, things that I've been up to in the past week, answering questions that people have asked me, and just some general stuff that I want to talk about. I'm keeping it pretty vague to start out with, just so that I can use this as an excuse to kind of just talk about whatever I want. For today's Miniature Monday, though, we're going to be talking about something exciting. Stealing. And paint schemes. Okay, so what I mean by that is, I'm sure a lot of painters, especially those that paint for war games with established lore and factions, or people that paint for Dungeons and Dragons or something like that, struggle very often on how they should paint their miniatures, what kind of schemes they should go for. Maybe you don't want to follow the established paint scheme. Aren't there too many gold and blue Stormcast Eternals? Don't we have enough Ultramarines? So here's my advice to you. Steal. That's right, steal. It's the same advice I would give to all creatives. Take what you like from what you like, mix it all up in the cement mixer inside your head, and spit it out into something new and different and creative on your own. Whether you're world building for Dungeons & Dragons or painting up your Necrons, the idea is steal. Let me give you an example. I love Stormcast Eternals. Sue me, they're the poster boys. Whatever. But when I got into the hobby, I struggled for a bit trying to figure out what I wanted my paint scheme to be. And one day, as I often do, I was playing my favorite video game, Destiny 2. And there's a raid in Destiny. A sort of piece of difficult content that you play with other players in a team that requires a lot of teamwork and communication skills and etc., that I'm in love with the aesthetic of. Leviathan. I mean, look at the place. Emperor Callus's aesthetic is incredible, and I knew from as soon as I got started into the miniature painting hobby that I wanted to paint something in that scheme. And one day, while I was playing Destiny or painting miniatures, I can't quite remember, I thought to myself, why not paint my main army in that scheme? Why not? I couldn't decide on what kind of faction or sub-faction or whatever that I wanted to paint my army in, so I figured, why not come up with my own? Sort of. So I did some thinking and some tinkering. I took lots of screenshots. I used Destiny's appearance customizer and shader system to try out a bunch of different combinations of colors and clothing and finishes and textures and looks, all using the same color pattern. And then I made some test models using my screenshots and the Leviathan shader as a basis for what I was going off of. And eventually, I landed on a scheme that is easy to follow and that I love. I adore. I've painted so many Stormcasts in this scheme, and I never get bored of it. And you should do that too with the things that you paint and that you create in general. Take things that you like from the things that you like, mix them all up together in your head into something that's kind of a combination of all of them, but kind of new, make it your own, and stick it on something. Here's a little secret. All creative work is a blend of the creator's influences and aesthetics and the things that they've liked throughout their years growing up, or the things that they've been drawn to. All creative work is a blend of influences on the creator, and I'm giving you permission to think of yourself as a creator and do the same thing that creators do and steal. Borrow. Change a little bit. That's it, folks. I hope you enjoy this kind of short-form, regular update sort of video where I just kind of talk about whatever. I like making it, and I really like the idea of having a space that's consistent where I can just kind of talk about stuff. Let me know your thoughts, and if you have any questions, comments, or ideas for other videos that I can make in this style, different topics you want me to talk about, or other things like that, please just leave a comment and let me know. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, folks.